or vacationing somewhere, hanging out at resorts and spas and hotels, and you don't want to do the work. Tell you what, if you don't want to do the job, we'll recall you and get somebody else who wants to do it. Absolutely. But you know, the unions have objected to what has been done here in Wisconsin, and I really don't understand that, except maybe I do. They gave away, or they said that they were good with contributing to their pensions. They said they were okay with contributing to their health care. They just didn't want to have the loss of collective bargaining power. Well, that's because, you see, they created a monopoly with that collective bargaining power with something called the WEA Trust, the Wisconsin Education Association Trust, in which they required every school district to purchase health insurance from the WEA. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you own a monopoly, and you're the only place your customer can go for the purchase of your product, what do you think is going to happen to the price of that product? It's going through the roof, absolutely. And so because that monopoly has now ended, school districts all over this state are saving money left and right. Appleton saved $3.1 million. Ashland, $378,000. Kimberly, $821,000. Edgerton, $500,000. The list goes on and on and on. It's so far reported that there's a savings of $220 million because that monopoly has ended. The union tyranny is over. Now, they've lost that policy argument. They've just lost it. And you know, attorneys are taught that if you have the law on your side, you pound home the law. If the facts are on your side, you pound home the facts. If the facts aren't on your side and the law isn't on your side, you pound the table. Well, that's what the unions do. They yell and shout and they use cowbells and drums and I don't know, what was that, a tuba that showed up at one of our rallies? You know, and they just make noise because the facts and the law are not on their side. It is working here in Wisconsin. You have turned around a $3 billion deficit into a surplus in 1 year. The rest of the country has something to learn from you in Wisconsin. The folks in Washington, D.C. need to do what you've done. And let me tell you, if you recall Senator Darling, and she loses her job for doing such a good job, how much courage do you think the Washington, D.C. folks are going to have to do the right thing? None. We'll have no hope in this country if that happens here in Wisconsin. This is an important battle for the entire country, and the entire country is watching you. And so we're here to support you. We've got a lot of good speakers and some entertainment for you, and we're very proud of what has happened so far. We want you all to get out and vote on Tuesday and re-elect Senator Darling.